Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to Stellaris, a Paradox game. We call it one of my more favorite one, but yeah, we're gonna be checking out the new 4.3 patch. It's a sci-fi strategy game from Paradox Studios. So what do we call it? We're probably gonna do the same build like last time, just because I want to see how much they nerf my build. And these are the settings. For all the setting people, we're basically all default for the most part. And yeah, depending on depending on who we spawn next to, our game may or may not end earlier than expected. We will see. We will see. But yeah, I haven't really played much on the 4.0 patch due to the fact that it was really disappointing when the 4.0 patch came out. So hopefully this time around the 4.3 patch will fix a lot of the stuff. Wait, this busts my base output? Hell yeah, brother. What the fuck? Man, we definitely want machines as soon as possible. Naval capacity. I'm gonna go with the Off-Road Trading Company, I think. All right. So, new patch. Who this? Don't remember how to play the game. It's true. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still I'm still getting back adjusted here. All right. So, what do I want? I want minerals. I want 30 of that shit. Food, we don't really use food, so we can sell food. Energy, we don't really need as much energy, so we can sell like 20 of that. Consumer goods, we do need. We're probably gonna get a first building. Is probably gonna be a consumer good building as soon as we get enough resources. But yeah, so we're gonna do some Stellaris. But yeah, the 4.0 patch was really disappointed. Honestly, kind of killed my motivation to play the game. But you know, it's been like half a year now, I think, since the 4.0 patch dropped, and I think now we're at a pretty stable state from the logs and all that business. But yeah, so the 4.3 patch, the biggest thing is that there's a big nerf to ships. Ships no longer, what you may call it, ships are more concentrated, I guess. Corvettes, which is like used to be the base model ship, usually costs 1, but now they cost 5. And then I think it goes up by then too. And then biological, well, I don't know how biological works, to be honest with you. Sure, buddy. Knowledge. Okay, that's actually nice. Fallen Empires doesn't really interact with us until much later, so it's good. We actually need to buy a couple of like consumer goods stock because we're so in the negative. The problem is that I don't want to sell my whatchamacallit. Where are my shipyards? Where are my shipyards? I need a science ship. I need 2 science ship. We're not gonna be colonizing early. 19 and 15. Okay, our habitable planets are not that bad. Are not that bad indeed. But yeah, we're gonna be a little bit negative on trade for a little bit, just because I need to get civilian industries. Yes, you do. I got a lot of civilians. They're giving me +3 research. Man, holy shit, they really nerfed the shit out of research, huh? Well, we're gonna need a lot of research here. Usually with Tech Rush, you kind of want to go discovery, so I'm gonna keep on course here. Oh wow, my commander already getting a trait. That's crazy. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so you know, we're basically a civilization. We all start at the same time, which is kind of nice, just because nobody has an advantage over anybody else. Well, granted, technically they can get an advantage if you do the advanced start, and also if you do the higher difficulty. I usually like to do the higher difficulty just because I like a challenge, and I think it's a good. How much research do you guys give me anyway? Mostly Unity, actually. You don't give me any research at all, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you don't give me any research. Yeah, I think once we get the first building up and running, I think we're gonna be spamming. Holy shit, man. What the hell? I feel like there's such a big ass nerf to the research lab. But for people wondering, our population is gradually declining. So the only thing that will save us, our salvation, I guess, will be robotics. The robots will save me. Edict funds, we love edict funds, though. I think they nerf edict funds because, you know, like, they fucking hate us. They hate us, yo. It's true. Now, how do I get to my council again? So I'm gonna have to sack your ass. Put your ass in there, and then your ass is gonna have to survey. Your ass is gonna have to get electricity. Yeah, for the time being, we can't afford to go negative, y'all. Ooh, we don't have enough housing for everybody. Oh, okay, well, it's okay. Anyways, our population is dying slowly, so I'm hoping we got some good natural chokes, dude. Yeah, we have to grab that one, even if it means that we're gonna be in between two empires, yada yada. But yeah, there's 20 other empires out there that is, you know, they could want us dead, or they could be friendly neighbors. Who knows? If it's Devouring Swarm, I think our campaign is gonna be over sooner than later. If it's economy first, I don't want to like spend like 20%. Well, we'll see how much energy it decreased by, and then we'll adjust accordingly. But yeah. So the first stage of like any Stellaris game, it's like trying to figure out where the fuck your enemy is gonna be coming from, because depending on where your enemy is coming from, you're gonna have to adapt to the situation.
We've data mined this system dry.
What are you doing right now? All right, well, you're gonna add that to your order. Ooh, a five energy star is kind of goated though. Yeah, our star is only 3 energy, dog. Reds, I think our stars also have to take a penalty to the thing, but there's basically a bunch of resources that you gotta do. Oh shit, that tanked the shit out of me. All right, well, we're gonna have to reduce mineral, obviously. That should help a little bit. Yeah, because we're pushing everything to the upper limits. Because like our economy is gonna fail. Robotics is what's gonna save us. So hopefully we can get those robotics up and running sooner than later. And then our military fleet will need to discover if there's any enemies, or this is nice, good old colonizable land. Now remember, our people are slowly dying, and what you may call it, it's no bueno. But the good side is that our people are technically getting uploaded to like a reservoir, and that reservoir is providing us with base research. And it's also making our machines much more efficient, so it's not too shabby.
New council agendas on deck.
I want to probably colony development speed, honestly. Now, technically, there's some kind of metagaming you can do with like trying to fish certain technologies and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. I do like an extra counselor slot, but I do think it is in our best interest to probably boost up Unity early on. And actually, wait a minute, I totally forgot. We should be adopting an isolationist stance, just because it gives me an extra 10% Unity. Especially is good. It gives you, I think, lower claims and all that, yada yada. But we wanna just power through our Unity, because Unity is what's gonna save us. Unity is what's gonna bring us together. Okay, that is good. That is very good. So now we're gonna build research labs. And that means we don't have to import anymore, which means we can actually have a surplus, which means we gotta just sell. Early on, mineral is kind of key, just because you gotta build everything. It's still too expensive. That's crazy, bro. We don't want to sell too much. I don't remember what the equilibrium point is, but you definitely don't want to sell too much. But yeah, we need a lot of minerals to construct a lot of our buildings and all space thingies. A natural wormhole. Could be bad, could be good. We have 3 guys, 108 against, well, our fleet can't do anything about that. Activation site? What kind of activation site is it? I don't remember what the fuck Never Forget is. I don't remember, like, everything from the game. I have played the game a lot, but, you know, sometimes you don't remember. But okay. We got some really nice chokes. Ideally, I like to expand all the way up to this wormhole, because the wormhole can technically be used against us, and that's no bueno. What are you? What are you? You can go explore then. Yeah, because I need to know where my enemies are and where my allies are and all that business here. All right, our energy is actually like kind of torpedoed down a little bit, so I might not just sell any energy for the time being. If I cut that, then we'll have to increase. I don't want to sell alloy because like we really need alloy. At the end of the day, we do need alloy. If anything, we could probably try to cut food production as soon as we can. You already has charisma. That's fine. Planet governor effects. Home planet plus 200 technician jobs is actually kind of nice because we only have one home planet right now. But I think long term that is probably better, just because at the end of the day we need to make sure that stability is gonna go up. I think they nerf stability from my understanding, and I guess yeah we should probably get these research too. They keep slowly expanding here. We gotta also make sure that we produce extra alloys too. As manufacturing our first couple ships here is going to be very mission critical. But yeah, I'm trying to pump through our scientific thing because it's going to be very important. And then we don't really need food because our bodies are failing. So like lore reasons, Earth was like very populated and all that business. And what you may call it, due to that, Earth sent out a couple of colonial ships to go to the stars to maybe find I like the counselor traits more, but yeah, to find other habitable planets. As part of that process, we send people. However, the issue that arose was that I don't know, man, our reactor thing was exposed or something, causing a rare mutation amongst people, causing what you may call it, our people to not be able to reproduce anymore. So in order to save our kind, decision was made to upload everybody into this system, I guess. But yeah, so that now we're trucking along with no energy. We're gonna need rapid preservation. Minus 40% is kind of rough, y'all. I would like to grab that choke. Right now, there's nothing indicating that there's a nearby AI empire. So, there's 20 other AI empire plus 4 fallen empires. So, you know, the space is not, like, empty, but, you know, it's not that occupied. And we're just heading on normal speed just because, like, I feel like this game can get overwhelming. And we'll probably just go for an hour or so. I just want to check out the new update and try to get through as much content as possible, but it depends on the speed, I guess. Crystallines. Sure. I mean, you know, we have people out there waiting to take a job. This system is actually a little bit golden. Molten words are kind of useful in the fact that wow. Okay, rude. Actually, that's actually really nice. What does that mean? This means like this point, like we don't have to like reinforce that shit like crazily. But yeah, what I do need is I'm gonna need some fucking alloy, y'all. Alloy. And then what else do I need right now? Oh, actually, we need energy manufacturing too.
New job in the situation log.
Energy mool is kind of nice, and honestly, it's better than being a civilian. Civilian doesn't generate anything, but you know, with this, the civilians will do something.
Upgrades incoming.
Robots. We're gonna have to keep rushing down this technology. But yeah, so that I'm assuming, for people who don't know, is that system is a marauding system. So marauders occupy that. And that means that enemy AI, in order to get to us, will have to go through the Marauders. And the Marauders is going to put, as you can probably tell, a pretty stiff fight. So, whatchamacallit, the bad thing about being next to a Marauder, and while you don't want to be next to those motherfuckers, is that they can technically later on become a
The system has been
Khanate
cased.
that whatchamacallit, will try to unite the galaxy and all that business. But you know, we'll just pray that it doesn't happen here, because if it does, it's not gonna be good. I don't want to make contact with them. If anything, I kind of want to extend I kind of want to extend the thing out a little bit, because I don't want to know about them. All right, so it looks like we have a lot of growing land, which is very nice. Now the real question is, which direction is the enemy going to be coming from? Because our backside is completely protected, which is very nice, except for the wormhole. I mean, the wormhole is kind of like not that nice, just because wormhole technically connects multiple points. Whatchamacallit, multiple points in the galaxy. So I don't know where this wormhole is going to connect. So it's a point where enemies can leak from, which is, you know, like bad, because you don't want enemies to leak into your empire, nah. All right, just keep increasing this as, you know, people are dying and all that business. I would like to get more technology up, but because of how dire our energy situation is, it's probably best if we build more energy. But yeah, we will need alloy manufacturing. I will need to cut down this thing so that we can start producing more. And then I will probably have to cut down this thing by 10. We're not even selling energy, dude. We're just losing so much fucking energy for no reason, dog. 32, 22, 49. Shit. Oh yeah, cut that down so that we can produce more of the consumer goods. I mean, we still need to finish this research, which is going to take us 70 months. What the fuck? Need more scientists. Wait, I put in my mixed industry? No, I thought I fucked up my mixed industry for a second there. Only 60 jobs is abysmal, man. What the fuck, man? Man, what the hell? Damn, they really nerfed the shit out of science, bro. I guess it was kind of OP, but you know, like, do you have to really nerf it that hard? Jesus. Jesus, motherfucker. Oh my god, why are we bleeding energy so much, dude? What the hell? Bye. I'm probably gonna need like 20 of that, John. I'm probably gonna need to sell a little bit of you, John, too. Sorry, we gotta use some market to stabilize our economy here. Jesus fucking Christ, man!
We've constructed something game-changing.
Yeah, sooner rather than later, we're gonna have to start making some decisions here. And we definitely want to build mining stations on a couple of these guys, just because they're definitely worth it. What am I concerned about right now?
We got a fix on a point of interest.
We're always gonna need more. We're always gonna need more alloy. I feel like alloy is like one of the things that I always underproduce, because I'm like, early on, you want to produce economy producing buildings, because at the end of the day, that is what keeps the world going, I guess. Economics. So what are you? Okay, you're friendly, so we can colonize next to them. Militarist doesn't really like it when primitives colonize next to them. But these guys are pretty cool, so we should be good. Leader gain experience. Anomaly.
New augments research. Strap in.
Governor. I don't know, man. Yo, what's up, Puga? How's it going on this fine day? We're not gonna play it for too long, just because I probably will have to go sooner than later. But I was like, why not? What's this? Solar reclamation. Planet modifier. Oh shit! I can farm more. Usually people, especially since I play as machine, farming is kind of ass. So I usually try to avoid that. Pop growth speed, we're not really organic. We're gonna be abandoning our flesh. The vibes vibing. It's going, man. I really fucked up sleep schedule right now, so it's just like insomnia.
It plagues me.
But that's just life. That's life. I'm trying out the new 4.3 patch for Stellaris because, well, I mean, this is technically my main game. So I'm just like, you know, we gotta see what's up. Also, I think it's time. The time? I think it might be. No, we still got 600 people who can purge.
Research ship in danger. Save the data.
Actually, how many people are we producing? We're producing 3 and we're losing 15. So we're negative 12. Research ship in danger. Oh, it's the crit. Oh my god! Okay, well, we have a... Ooh, topical. 15 is kind of ass. But yeah, we're still vibing. I'm just gonna take a break from fucking Rimworld because... one man can only take so much suffering, you know? So I was like, this is why we're gonna suffer in Stellaris instead. I guess then again, I kind of brought it upon myself because I usually play on the more higher difficulty. So like, you know, it's it's more challenging. I think if anything, I think we can cut like
The system has been cased.
what you may call it. I think y'all entertainers are usually not that important in the grand scheme of things. So like, I'm gonna purge y'all. Artisans really not necessary in the grand scheme of things, especially now that we have 500. Oh, okay, never mind. Only 5%, man? What the fuck? Goddamn! Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Throw that shit over. No, they nerf everything. From my understanding, everything got nerfed. Especially my build, because they fucking hate my ass. Every single patch is just like, that motherfucker over there, get him! And I'm like, I'm sitting here being like, bro, man, I just want to play tall, be a tall little boy, you know, and all that business. Meanwhile, I'm getting fucking jumped every single patch. They're jumping me! But that's just how it is, man. They hate tall, they hate us tall boys. Now it's just like, we want them boys wide. Well, actually, not too wide, because I think they, I usually don't like to hunt crystals. I'd rather just restudy them. Yeah. We're not gonna go wide though, just because I'm not, I don't like to manage like 10,000 planets, and also I'm pretty sure planet automation is still broken. So going wide. Wait, we can collect trade? What the fuck? We can mine trade? Huh?
We've constructed something game-changing.
When was that a thing? Also, more minerals. So, in one of these tabs, I don't remember what, because I never do it, because I'm like, it's stupid. Yes, in one of these tabs, you can manage a sector, and you can let an AI, like, do your, like, manage the sector for you. But the AI is stupid. So, you never want to let the AI manage your shit, because they're gonna run your shit to the ground. So that's why I only like to manage like 4 planets at a time, because I'm like, fuck that shit, man. Also, I might purge upper leadership here. I think we're gonna start with the elites, the bourgeoisie, and then we're gonna work our way down. Ideally, we want engineers. The rest of these guys can get purged for the most part. I don't really need them. Also, I gotta go hard. Gotta go hard. We're gonna colonize every single planet because I need pop generation. Right now, we generate like, I don't know, man, 3 pop. We're losing 12 pop. So we're in the negatives right now. So our each month our economy ticks downwards. Actually, no, we're not even producing 3, man. We're producing 2. 2. Actually, wait a minute. We don't need soldiers, man. What the fuck are we gonna protect ourselves from? Wait, where are these soldiers coming from anyways? I have no idea where these soldier jobs are coming. Oh, it's coming from this shit. All right, purge that shit. I don't need no soldiers right now, dog. What does soldier provide? I don't remember.
Something's out there off grid.
Ooh. How do I check? They provide unity and trade. Anyways, I basically we're purging selectively. We're doing some selective purges because I need to keep the main thing functioning.
The system has been cased.
Alright, we don't need to buy anymore. We'll buy electricity because electricity is always a necessity. And then consumer goods, well, I mean, as long as we don't outstrip our consumer production, we should be all Gucci gang. But yeah, we're not gonna play for too long because I do have to go a little bit early today. I kind of started a little bit late. The fuck, I've been watching Counter-Strike, isn't he? Yes, you got me. Stress signal. Sure, buddy. I'll totally go to your distract signal. I mean, so far, it's kind of a goated start. This thing is already being blocked by Fallen Empire. This thing's being blocked by Marauders. And then it seems as though, like, the enemies, if there are enemies, are probably going to be coming from the North Point. But as long as I grab this central position here, that means I can defend, like, the entire sector, like, pretty easily. I might even create some seeding things just to provide me more energy right now, because I think the only thing we're really lacking these days is power. Unlimited power, brother. And how do I get to policies again? I don't remember. I don't remember, man. I've been playing this game. Ah! F1, F2, F3. Oh my god, bro.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I had a research. I like research. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a man for research speed. Sure. Resilient. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, what were we doing again? Policies and edicts. They fucking hate my ass. Well, but yeah, sometimes it does feel like
New job in the situation.
every patch is just like they nerf. Oh, they release something very broken so that people be like, oh my god, we should buy the new DLC, yada yada. And then what you may call it, then they retract that shit because they realize, oh, well now it's too broken, and it kind of fucks up with everything, especially multiplayer. I don't play multiplayer just because like I'm bad. And what you may call it, most of my buddies who do play the game are more of a PvE kind of focus anyways, so it kind of lines up anyways. So it's kind of nice actually. Now granted, we haven't been able to play recently just because everybody's been busy with life. Okay, who am I gonna purge, bro? Somebody has to give. Something's got to give. Let the bodies hit the
Time
floor.
for some new chrome.
Fuck the farmers. Fuck the farmers. The farmers. They're gonna get fucked. It's true. He's fucking the farmers. And the reason why we're fucking the farmers is because, well, I mean, at the end of the day, when we're uploading everybody into the Matrix, we really don't need people. I think the entertainer's the next one who's gonna get fucked, y'all.
Build job complete.
They entertainers, they entertain, but we're not gonna need them anymore. Alright, that's gonna pay it back itself pretty quickly here. Adopt tradition. And then, alright, I'm pretty sure they fucking changed a couple of these things. So, I like Imperial. Oh my god, they nerfed the shit out. This used to be 50, dog. Now it's only 25. Are you serious? Okay, that's the same. What the fuck is this? I usually go for technological ascendancy. I don't know what the fuck research focus means. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Huh? Placement? What the? What the fuck is all that shit, man? Encourage political thought. You're a thought. Upkeep. Trade. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I think they changed this like a long time ago, but like, fucking, I don't remember. Nah, we no restrictions, dog. Oh, I gotta pick. General is plus 10%, and then I can manipulate it. I'm gonna just do general just because of, yeah, plus flat 10% is nice. And then I guess if you want to select for a particular, if you're trying to snipe a particular research, you can do that. Initial border status, we're gonna close that. I don't want bitches to go through my empire. Land resettlement. Well, right now we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, man, they've been nerfing out the shit, man. What the fuck? I'm sitting here, I'm like, all my build, no working no more. Why? It's because they fucking hate you, man. They hate ya. And then there's some specialization, yada yada. Who the hell are you? Okay, you haven't ran into anybody yet, which is kind of crazy. You, my friend, I don't know who the fuck you are, but we gotta go out there, man. And then you, yeah, you keep surveying because we want to consume more land, particularly the mineral land, because at the end of the day, minerals is what keep the work going around, I guess. And then I just have only 500, yeah. 500 dudes and guts dropping a noodle.
The system has been cased.
Do we purge the bourgeoisie? Who do we purge first? You guys produce 11. David. 4. I guess we purge the bourgeoisie. It's okay. Unhappiness for a little bit ain't gonna hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? Sure, buddy. Eventually, we're basically gonna have to purge everybody and their mom, and only the engineers slash, you know, these couple of jobs are gonna remain, just because those are the important jobs. Because at the end of the day, alloy, and then did I mention motherfucking alloy? And then this thing can be a solar panel network, so that we can start producing energy. Energy. We're gonna need a lot of energy. All right. I do like a moat. I do like myself a moat. But yeah, we might come back later to the night, do a demo. I just want to do just a little test game to see like how all the changes and stuff like that. So far, it's not too different. I'm buying 30 energy. I'm still bleeding, bro.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Ooh, it's time to colonize. Lacking alloy. Need more alloy. Okay, so you theoretically don't really need to go like Super Saiyan 5 on this one. It is good to have, but it's not completely necessary to like rush down. But you know, the quicker we finish this, the better, because like we can get you know, maybe we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, let's get the material workshop going. And the reason being is because we can also pass a thing, a resolution to speed up the pace too. All right, what kind of this? I don't remember what the fuck ancient is. There's a couple of ancients, so there's that ancient precursor civilizations that exists before your empire, and I don't remember all of them. There's like 9 of them. I select all 9 of them just because, you know, at the end of the day, it's nice to see a diversity of like characters and shit like that. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. Holy shit, man, our empire is gonna be wide. Assuming that this space is actually just free space that we can just grab, our thing is gonna be wide. I really hope this is not the gas giant one, because, like, I hate that one. There's like little gas being fighting their goddamn block situation. What's going on here? Oh yeah, we're dying. I forgot about that. But yeah! It is now time to send our ships out into the stars to start colonizing. Probably start with the big planet, just because it's a big-ass planet. Looks like that planet's gonna have a crystal mining. And usually our main planet, I like to oh, actually, they changed it. It used to cost like 10,000 minerals or something like that to encase a planet. Now it's a little bit different. So, it's now 10,000 alloy. And in order to produce alloy, you need to get people to smith that alloy. So in this case, what you may call it, 100 of our pops produce 13. So like that. Actually, I just realized our energy situation is basically about to implode on itself. What the fuck, man? Even with the additional solar panel network? Oh, yeah. Alright, I think we gotta lay off the gas. Yeah, I think we're gassing it a little bit too hard. So I think we're gonna go back to just... maybe reduce it by 50% to give us a little bit of energy right now, man. Jesus fucking Christ. It's bad. So the next tree, we're probably gonna go into. I think I like expansion. Even though I don't like to colonize a billion planets in the early game, you would like to grab like 4 planets. Ideally, yeah, ideally 4 planets. Minimum, you're guaranteed 2. I'm including the first one, by the way. So the more planets we have, the better, because what do you call it? The more planets we can manufacture the robots in. Because for some reason, the robots can only be manufactured in, like, what you might call it, a certain amount in each planet. Kind of annoying. I do like. I'm a simple man. We are kind of like an edict kind of guy, even though they kind of nerf the shit out of edicts because they fucking hate my ass, bro. They hate my ass. It's true. Research subsidies. We could also change our lifestyle too, if we really wanted to, and go for the educational focus. Military. Energy upkeep plus 10. How about you go fuck yourself? Never mind. Little bit too expensive. A little bit? Okay, it's pretty expensive. All right. We gotta purge. We gotta continue to purge people here, as we need to make sure that our slots
This
are all.
system's secrets are ours.
I think the entertainers can go. All right, we'll keep a little bit, just because I don't want my planet to like fucking tank right now. Where's my planet like stability? Actually, I have no idea where that planet stability is. 57%. All right, cool. I do like that. Don't get me wrong. I do like that, but I think council agenda speed is going to be much more in line with what we want. But yeah, the reason why we're purging like so many people is because we don't really need them. Oh, we need them, but we don't really need them. And then eventually, once we run out of population, we got to shut down buildings too, because whatchamacallit, we're going to be producing so much and doing so much. Well, ideally, we want to colonize multiple planets at the same time, but yeah, we're gonna be colonizing everything that we can. Due to the fact that we need it. I need the resources. Actually, what we do? We might do like a late night one, honestly, man. Just because I can already feel the tiredness, man. So it's so not even that long. Wow, 3 unity. Wow. Anyways, so I usually like expansion, but I wonder how bad they nerfed it, because like expansion, I like. It's. They definitely nerfed it. It used to be like I think 25% or something like that, but you know, I still think it's good.
Agenda available.
And then for this one, we probably just want to grab colonial development speed. Just because it helps us colonize planets quicker. And then the more planets, the quicker we colonize the planets, the better. Dude, it also adds me the 100. I don't remember. I don't remember. No, it does not. But yeah, that plus 50, plus 25. It goes downhill now. What? We go uphill. We go uppies.
New augments research. Strap in.
Gotta cut the trade. I mean, don't get me wrong. My society is collapsing in on itself due to the fact that, well, I mean, our people can bang, but the problem is that you can bang, but if you produce no kids because you're all infertile, then yeah, I need the robots. The robots, they're gonna replace Oliver Jabs. But you know what? It's probably for the best. I'm gonna purge the bourgeoisie. Yeah. The elites, they run the economy, doing their economy things. I also don't want to make, yeah, as long as stability is above 50, I don't really give a fuck, man. I mean, technically, the more stability means more productive people. More productive people means more exploitation. More exploitation means, yes. I don't really need food. I think physics is probably the best of the three. And then, all right, we got to start the research anyways. It's fine.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I have a science. Not doing anything. Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, right now. I mean, I would like to produce. Oh God. Oh my God. Yep.
Research ship in danger. Save the data.
Yeah, fuck you, man. All right. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, killing a big guy is good anyway. So like, it's not the worst thing.
Trace complete.
In the world, it's just, you know,
Situation log.
losing our guy is kind of bad, you know. Yeah, I wish sometimes I just have a regular sleep schedule, man. That this motherfucker be like waking up at weird times, sleeping at weird times. What can I say?
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Should probably fight it, but I have other obligations to go to anyways, so it really doesn't matter. Oh my God, this might be the Giga Chaddest planet, bro. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, math, 14, 16, 18. Yes, this is the Giga Chaddest. Yes! You see why later, but yo, whoa, what the fuck happened to my energy, dog? My energy? Energy. All right, well, fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna do an economy first agenda. Also, more colonization. Oh wait, we can't because we have no power. Oh, fuck. Ah, I have no trade. This is horrific, man. I'm already selling my consumer goods, so there's nothing I can do there. Did we purge the bourgeoisie already? Bourgeoisie's been purged, sir. Increase entertainer, because that might get us thing, and then start cutting jobs in the electrical industry. Yes. Yeah, for the time being, we're gonna have to keep cutting jobs here. It's just life. It's life. Gotta cut down the jobs. Alright. Check what's in there. Check what's in here. And then check what's in these 2 planets. But yeah, I'm getting back to the swing of things, you know? Like, we could go on a quicker speed, but honestly, man, well, with Stellaris, there's just so much shit happening at all times. So, like, it's it is best to probably just go at a slower speed and then just enjoy, I guess. Then go at a quicker speed and then being like, fucking, I'm dying inside. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. 27 months. That's so bad, bro. But then again, we're playing on a Grand Admiral, and also I'm cutting jobs. I mean, technically, we don't have to start cutting jobs until like the civilian sector gets depleted. But the civilian sector acts like a buffer, so like we kind of need some civilians. How's unemployment? Unemployment is non-existent. Well, that's just how it is, man. Because we're only producing 2 robots. If we colonize, how many planets? We need to colonize 7 planets, 8 planets until we generate a positive. So, again, it's not too bad because the people that we're losing, like, they're not going away to the void. They're actually going into the machine, or to the matrix machine, and that is generating me raw resources. So, it's not too bad, not too shabby. Holy shit! It's the One Piece. It's the One Piece. It's true, dude. A 3-star system. Generate me 16 times the detail. Anyways.
The system has been cased.
Do we even, like...
Colony established. Free real estate.
I don't even know if we even want to grab colonization fever. All that bullshit, man. Alright, you can just go explore. I mean, technically, it's really dangerous if you go explore, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. We still haven't made contact with an alien yet, so I'm a little bit concerned on that department. Just because at the end of the day, well, I would like to know. Oh, wait. Holy shit, they're already been purged now. We gotta do systematic purging now. Alright, physicists and then biologists. Congratulations. You guys will have to die for the greater good. Eventually, we're gonna purge the educators. Actually, I'm gonna start purging them now. That's the economy. It's gonna go poo-poo. It's gonna go belly up poo-poo. Make sure to colonize this. It's lacking energy. Okay, all major objective has been colonized, which is very nice. And we have very nice choke points. Love to see really nice. Judging by that ship design, looks like a kind of fungoid. I think. I don't know. Or plants. Alright, so it looks like the enemy is going to be coming from our east. Assuming that this is east, that's west. This is north, and then south. But yeah, it looks like the enemies are gonna be coming from our east, so we gotta be very, which means we could probably want to fortify, like, or we probably want to build over there first. Now, why are we bleeding so much fucking energy, dog? The energy grid, resource silo, more technician jobs. Sure, more energy production, please. And then I guess we're gonna cut the farmers. Cut the farmers, cut the farmers. Do 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 do. Cut the farmers, cut the farmers. Let the farmers hit the floor. Something got to give. Robot assembly plant. Sorry, I need thing right now. Whoops. You were too busy spending. You didn't think whether you should. Aye, man. Fuck, man. Well, we're not really using food right now, man. So let's convert that food into usable minerals. And that minerals can start our robotic production. Embrace the robotic revolution. Anyways, we want more more
We've constructed
rainbow.
something game-changing.
We want more robots. Robots is what keeps the economy going. Robots is the motivation. Robots is the way to go, dog. Anyways. 24. It is kind of like far out and tucked in there, but I mean, a 24 size is still 24 size. You know what I'm saying? All right, we have someone already investigating that. Good. Oh, how goes the main population? Well, we purge a lot of the motherfuckers. Yes, we did. Anyways. If you want peace, must prepare for violence. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That is very not good.
We've constructed something game.
Wait, that is so not good. I'm gonna send you to start doing research here because we need to push this point back. Yeah. Hopefully this is a peaceful nation. Hopefully, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, so far it looks like it's the same game, you know, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you want the same old, except for the numbers are all like so nerfed, man. Like, holy shit. Trying to produce some science. Me and the boys are trying to do some science. Meanwhile, the science non-existent, dog. What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, so what's the battle plan? Battle plan is that we gotta first produce. Gotta sell. All right, right now I really need to get this thing done. I'm okay, man. Just give me the Forge of Unity. Okay, and then these colonists, we can fire them.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Hey, why the fuck? How the fuck did Ironkin get over there, dog? Yeah, the thing is that we're gonna be stripping our planets and then sending them over to help out. And then the next thing we gotta strip down is probably gonna be our artisans.
Booting up a new colony.
We don't have to be super aggressive, but I would like to make sure that the enemies are not at my fucking doorstep. Okay. Okay, well, no, let them live. I mean, well, yeah, you know, they kind of eat, puke, and all that business. But, you know, hey, man. That's just nature doing fucking nature things.
Research. Strap in.
Alright, I gotta sell like 20 to balance out the trade. We gotta balance out the budget. Need more solar panels. Sir! You need more solar panels.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Fucking man. Incapacity subsidy. Even though it's a big ass nerf that they did, but I need energy right now. I'm fucking down bad, brother. We're gonna cut research subsidies, I guess, for the time being. Or we can cut map the stars and do research subsidies. You know what? Fuck map the stars, I guess, for the time being. I mean, anomaly, discover chance. Whatever, man.
Council agendas on deck.
All right, past that, expand council, and then sure, monument me, and no, and then, anyway, sorry, how do I tell them to go? Y'all need to leave right now. Yeah, you. I don't know how to resettle people anymore, man. I don't know how to play this game. See, when there's so much shit that has gone on, no, man. I gotta relocate some of these robots to like move back. Resettle. Okay, cool beans. Okay. I want to grab one more system, and then we can call it a day. But, alright, good start. We might continue this depending on... I don't know, man. Depending on, I guess, whether or not I feel like it. But, I mean, so far in 4.3, it seems as though a lot of the numbers have been nerfed. Has been proven difficult. Younger members of the con continue to play with the animals despite official warnings. As a result, our stomach proteins have begun their preferred source of food. Our colony has become a much easier target than the rest of the planetary fauna, who knows to avoid their foul gases. These creatures have adopted further to our presence, have been witnessed employing ambush tactic against any lone colonist wandering around after a meal. Unbelievably, there are some benefits to the situation. Our science has discovered that the fumes emitted by this creature contains valuable exotic gas particles, which could be harvested by domesticating the beasts and keeping them in quarantine facilities. The majority of colony, however, have proposed that we simply eradicate them. Wrangle them up! It's farming time, boys! I think it'd be fun anyways, okay, man? Have some fun. Okay, I think we're gonna skip all this bullshit. And, ooh, false asteroid.
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
Damn, bro, it's so strong! Well, as long as it doesn't kidnap one of my scientists, I'm okay with this, I guess, for the time being.
Fleet augmented.
Sure. I really don't want to go above capacity limit, so I guess for now, since we need energy so bad, we can do that. The creatures are reservoir no longer causing mass regurgitations, but the limit of a synthetic nutrient paste created to their xenobiology. We have regulated their diet cycles and put an end to their opportunity to ambush on our colonists. We have relocated them carefully to designate wildlife reserves where the public can enjoy the animals in a safe environment. Specialist handlers have been trained to extract exotic gas without further... Ooh! Let's go! I knew those little bastards were gonna, you know, like, be pretty helpful to keep. And then it turns out it's true! Alright, now our, whatchamacallit, our robot populations are being productive member of our society, which is very nice, just because we need to keep transforming them into this thing, take care of all the miscellaneous jobs. I think the next thing we're gonna cut is probably entertainer. You know, entertainer is great and all, but you know, we gotta move on from there. Okay, but we want to grab as many systems as possible to push our front lines forward. And then our other guy is trying to talk to them, but I don't know, man. They look pretty aggressive, and they look like turtles too. Nothing wrong with turtles. Nothing wrong with turtles. We're friends with many
Build job
turtles. Yada
complete.
yada. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really trust my neighbors in this game, but yeah, we're gonna call it here for now. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We will be back, maybe, I don't know, man, depending on how, I guess how long I sleep for. But yeah, depending on how we sleep, we may be back later tonight to do a demo, just because I do have a lot of those demos lying around. So, but yeah, we'll probably continue this, just because I don't think we have seen all that we can see. But what do we call it? I'm just gonna continue this and see where it goes. But yeah, for now though, thank you for watching. My name has been Hunter OG. If I don't see you for whatever next thing we stream, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are. Just be safe, and we'll catch everybody later. On that,